Just about 2 weeks until the Beijing Olympics kick off, an Olympic medical advisor says some athletes, including possibly some Canadians, may miss out on the Games because of tough COVID-19 protocols. It's beginning to look a lot like winter in Beijing. Snow falling on the Olympic host city Thursday as it prepares for the big event. But there's a chance not everyone who's been working to compete will be given the green light to take part.
What we've seen around the world, and North America, Canada, UK, some of Europe, is unfortunately in the lead in the sense they saw the spike in Omicron come very early. So what we've seen is that Christmas, New Year, early January, those countries did show a large number of people testing positive because of the Omicron, and not all of those will be clear by the time they get to the point where they need to fly out to Beijing. So some people may not make it.
Brian McCloskey, a member of the International Olympic Committee's medical expert panel, says strict COVID testing requirements may block some athletes from going for gold. But he tells Reuters,
we're trying to put in place ways in which they can prove with extra testing that although they did have Omicron, they are no longer infectious and can be allowed into China.
The Games will be held in a closed loop that will keep overseas athletes from mingling with the Chinese population. And China has now banned the sale of tickets to the general public for Olympic events.
Omicron, and it does make things slightly more risky from the Chinese perspective in the sense that, they need to ensure that the closed loop system works to stop Omicron spreading into the domestic population. We believe it can be done properly and safely.
We reached out to the Canadian Olympic Committee to see how the strict testing rules may affect members of Team Canada. They tell us they're working to ensure that those who have recovered from COVID-19 will still be able to compete while complying with Chinese public health regulations. And they tell us it is important to note, although the frequent testing in Beijing is designed to identify infections early and prevent transmission, it is not meant to unjustly exclude those with false positives or who have recovered from COVID-19. The Olympics begin February 4th. Melissa Duggan, City News.